That's a good way to get sandblasted. This is pretty much what I do once fungicide season rolls around. Get ready for some more wind. So we're spraying chickpeas. As I've told you guys in my other chickpea videos, Astacida is their nemesis. Nothing to clean out a crop of chickpeas faster than Astacida blight. So we have one ground unit on them and the plane on them. The rest of the ground units are still doing herbicide. Oh, something must be wrong. Please don't walk into the propeller. You only do it one time. What's wrong? The fumes coming off these big exhaust turbines. You can't hardly breathe right here. Holy crap. Oh, I said just a screw popped out, no biggie. Happens to me all the time. Okay. Can you imagine if you were to stand right there as he powered right up? Oh, that would hurt. Oh, kind of want to try it though. Okay, yeah. See ya. All right, let's go downstream here a little bit. Okay guys, I'm actually going to lay down on the runway just off his tire tracks and let him fly right over me. You guys are like, holy wait. No, I'm not going to do that. Not in this video anyway. Not that I haven't done that before. I mean, what? It'd be cool to mount some GoPros on that puppy for you. Catch some live action. So a little bit about this thing. I can't remember if I told you or not, but it is a turbine. So, oh, here we go. I thought we were gonna go. Here we go. Something's wrong here. He's got his taxiing. This is not takeoff mode. Oh, I just got a text message from him. Said that he needs a little bit of fuel in his right tank. It's not quite leveling out right. So he's got a left tank and a right tank. All the pilots know all these things. I'm talking about things that I really don't know about because I'm only being told them. So let's go throw some fuel in them. We just fueled them with that big steel tank. That's Jet A fuel. And, but obviously it's not quite leveling out and you want to keep your wings balanced is what I'm assuming. You don't want too much more fuel in one wing versus the other. So if we're just doing a top-up, we just quick couple on this nozzle for a top-up. If you're not, you couple this black piece. I'll show you. You couple that black piece right onto here, and then it loads both. But if you gotta do top-up, you gotta use the wand. Well, the nozzle. We gotta go turn it on. Okay. Whew. I'm always running around here. There we go. And then he'll wave to me when he wants me to shut it off. Okay. He gave me the signal. We'll go run back and grab this. What's the horsepower of this thing?
680.
680. Got it.
50.
What?
That's 15.
That's 15 what?
Whitney.
Pratt Whitney. Okay, you're speaking French to me. Any of you guys? What?
That's the engine on the planet.
Best engine on the planet. Man, this thing looks crude in here, man. Wow.
Not as nice as I could.
Holy cow. So we got mapping on this mofo? That's it? That's your mapping? That's your field?
Yeah.
That looks terrible mapping.
If my Garmin bird would work.
Oh, you got a GoPro in here. Oh, I want to see footage.
It won't work though.
What's the cushion up there for?
Hit your head.
You'll hit your head on that?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's what your helmet's for, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, you got a lot of levers going down in here, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna let you get sprayed. What's that? Is that your light bar?
Yep.
No auto steer.
No auto steer.
No auto steer. Okay. I can't hardly breathe inside this thing. See you later. Safe flight. Do you guys follow any of that? We'll have to do a comprehensive walk around with this thing when Brian's not in a hurry trying to get to fields. And he can just walk us around the plane in the hangar. How's that sound with you guys? Sound good? Sounds awesome for me. Round 2. Woo! Gosh, I love what I do. Oh, man. Here we go. Watch that wing. Woo! He's out of here. All right. Well, I'm sitting here loading. Apparently, we're also hauling grain. And these aren't our trucks, if you're wondering, but there is 3 trucks rolling in the yard. Oh, never mind. 4 trucks rolling in the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think yesterday, we sent out about 30 or so Super B trucks. Wow.
I feel like that grain operator's gonna feel behind right about now.
Yeah. The poor people loading these guys. Oh, they're loading out of these big bins. It's really easy loading. Just pull it into the auger and let it buck. Good morning, Ashton.
Loading.
So, I'm just out over here loading, waiting for Brian. I'm gonna put another load in. So, yeah. Just 2 waters should be awesome. Thanks. She brought me out 2 of these breakfast sandwiches, homemade breakfast sandwiches, egg, ham, avocado. She's awesome. You're awesome! So we got to get loading, so Brian has a load in the cam handler ready for him. Now we're only loading him with about 240 gallons worth of product. So you don't want to put too much in the cam handler, because basically if you were to fill the cam handler right up, that's a whole load. Basically a little bit more than that, and that's all he's taking. So we're going to start mixing up some chemical. It's 40 acres a case of Assure, so we need 4 of those. And then we need about a jug, 2.5 jugs, give or take, of this Diax fungicide. So, I've already showed you guys these cam handlers, but I'll show you again. Razors, you could shave with those puppies just about. You just smash your jug right down, rips it open, and it's all technique. It has nothing to do with power. You could weigh 75 pounds and break jugs very efficiently. So when you break them, you shove them down like this, and you go whoosh, out like this, down and out. And then it just splits the side open, rinse it all out, shake it around like this, like crazy. That way it, it helps rinse it out because the water is actually coming out of that pipe. And then shut your valve off here. That's what powers through that water. Huck the jug, worry about that later. Grab another one, keep doing it, yada, yada, yada. You guys got it. Okay, so this is our agitation valves. crack these bad boys and just throw some water in there. One there, one there. I like to get it swirling. I'm just throwing a little water in right now. Shut that off. Rev up my pump for a little bit of pressure. I'm gonna put on one glove because you guys are... What? White means this is the actual sure, that's the herbicide. Yellow cap means it's just a surfactant, okay? It goes with it. And normally there's an order of how you want to do this. I really don't care about the order right now, to be quite honest with you. So, just go like this. And then you just break those sides out. And then if I had another hand, you would crack that valve. Here, I'll get Ashton to hold the camera. You want to get a really good rinse on it. The rinse is key. You're already spending a whole pile of money for this stuff. You don't want to give it away. Okay, so this is our garbage. Now, don't panic. We recycle everything here. We're just letting it build up. Then we're going to come down with bags and we're going to throw all these things in them and dispose of them. We can recycle everything. Cardboard as well if you would like to. So this plastic actually splits super... So this is how you do it. So you want to poke it right here, almost center, and then bust out the side. And then by shaking it around, you can get a really good clean job. See? Now these ones break really well, really easy. These ones, they break a lot harder. But that's kind of where you want. And then bust out and put it in the side, just like that. It has nothing to do with how much power you have. You just use the weight of the jug, you pick it up, you use the weight of the jug, and you slam it down and you bust it out like that. It's all technique. You do not want to hit a dead center, because then it's really hard to clean out. So yeah, that's jug breaking 101 right there. And then normally you would always have, like you would put in, say, the Assure, the Sure mix, which is the surfactant, then say maybe your fungicide, whatever. Lots of different chemicals have steps and sequences how you want to load, but when you're loading into a plane that the hopper's only the size of your chem handler, you don't actually have those options. So if you're wondering around my office, wondering what I have here, basically I got Sure, I got fungicide. The chemical palettes change depending on what I want. I got extra hose. A lot of that hose is used to that way I can stretch out and I can come in here with the Super B. That is the water tank. We don't use a lot of water, obviously. These two white tanks is for Brian's personal plane. Brian's personal plane is in this hangar. And he has a SR-22 Cirrus aircraft. Those are the planes that have the built-in parachute right into the fuselage or whatever it is, and in case you get yourself in trouble, you can blow the parachute for the whole plane, not just you, just the whole plane. The big steel tank is Jet A. That's for the turbine spray plane. Obviously we use a heck of a lot more than that, so we need a bigger tank. And then my chem handler. That's it. And then our little battery wagon. Notice we upgraded our wagon. I know, right? Walmart special probably. Now we play the waiting game. Normally I have a chair. Obviously I'm still a noob here because I always have a chair. I put my chair right here on this concrete pad and I just wait. It's a rough job, but somebody's got to do it. Back. I better move my chair. And my water bottle. Cord, do you want to grab that water bottle, please? Thank you. Cord's my nephew. Throw this here. He's probably going to want fuel and chemical. Oh, I got a phone call coming in. All right, it's load time. Got to couple this thing in. Open the valve. Throw a little fresh water in there, just get it stirring. There we go. Alright. We're still loading, but Brian always cleans his windows every time that he comes back to land. We're already fueled. Can you see that? We're looking for about, you can't see that, right there. We're looking for about 240 gallons. Must mean that chem handler ran empty here. I lost prime there, so here we go. Oh, we're getting close. No sight tube on this. Oh, I gotta go. We stopped it. Can you see that? Right on 240. It doesn't get any better than that. All right. So he's taking 240s. He could probably start taking some 320s up, but he can't get up to 400 gallons with that plane. Just due to the runway has drag on it, or elevation. Oh, I better go. Due to our elevation, and we would need a longer runway. Our runway is 3,200 feet long. Never gets old. All right, guys. Thanks for following us around. Check out the Patreon for live updates, quick little lenses, and I'll let you go.